personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 45, with a blow to the head of the opponent. 45, disqualified from the contest.
That's stupid. You're out of the game, so they're gonna escort you off.
So I just wanted to come and sit and talk to you, and I want to address the team and let them know that what happened was totally out of character of me, and it doesn't reflect me as a true player. And I know as a player of this organization, that's not how you're supposed to handle yourself. And I just want to be able to express that to the team.
You got to be able to keep your composure.
Yes, sir.
I mean, you just have to. And I've seen you do it. I've seen you do it in practice. You didn't retaliate. You got to keep your temper under control. Every day's not the day that you want it to be. That's what training camp's all about.
Who we waiting on, Rod? That's it? Where's the rest of the young guys? We got everybody here? Hey, he said he'd be at 3:17, so we're going to get him for what? It's 3:20, so we'll get him for 3 minutes. So what are we going to settle on here?
I told you 3:20.
No, you said 3:17. Young guys, let's go through our third down calls and our hots and our side adjusts, and then we're out of here. Freddie, what are you playing? Geraldo's not here.
Z.
You're playing Z all game?
Hey, Freddie, what you did, don't do that. You ran a stick and then came back in.
Well, we're going to see it right now. Here's the reason why you can't do it, all right, bro? This isn't about you. Sometimes you're the assist guy, right? It's going back of the end zone right to him. You just got to do your job. Don't do more than your job. Reedy, tell me what you got on this play. Tell me the whole thing. Gundos right, Y option, F shallow. Where are you starting?
Wait, Gundos right.
Come on, I only call it once in the huddle. Starting on the left.
Motion it all the way to the right, next to right to the tight end.
Perfect. We give eyes to the free safety. He comes. What's your route?
I got a fade.
Fade. Good job. Inside the 15. Good job. All right. Let's go right here. Roddy, you're up. You're up.
This is a young guy's meeting.
Listen, you're up. All right. We got gun flex right. 70 Z option. You got the strong safety down on you. What you gonna do?
I'm ready to go home.
Not everyone is ready to go. Mike Smith, for one, still has a long week ahead of him. He's got a roster to finalize. And while some players are sure things, others are still on the bubble. Maybe worth a roster spot, maybe not. One thing's for sure, though. By week's end, 22 men will see their NFL dreams end. There's another sure thing in Atlanta. The Falcons are getting a new nest downtown.
So let's go take a look at this model of this new spectacular stadium we're building. We wanted to build a stadium downtown for a variety of reasons. And the beauty of this building is that it's really designed to really be an open-air stadium that we can close, as opposed to a closed stadium that we can open. There's not going to be a place in this building that won't be special. We want, wherever the fans are sitting, for them to feel like they have access and they have exposure and they're seeing things and feeling things, getting a pulse for the game that they can't get at home. Looking forward to getting our football team on the field and actually playing here. And that's going to come sooner than anybody thinks. I mean, those 3 years will come and go, and we'll see Matt Ryan dropping back, throwing touchdown passes on this field to a variety of players, including some that are on our roster now.
Even though they're both gunning for the same spot on that roster, rookie linebackers Tyler Starr and Jaquez Smith still help each other out.
It's almost got to be like a jump back.
Yeah.
Like that.
Me and Todd came in this thing together, and honestly, we're good friends. We're learning at the same time, and it's great to relate to somebody who's going through the same thing as you are.
We're both rookies, and we're kind of like in the same spot in life. He just had a recent daughter that was born, and I have a son, and we're fighting for the same thing.
We know that coming up, there's going to be decisions that are going to have to be made, and it's not up to us.
Oh, here's his pass, Papa. Is that 45? Fucking hate pass rush.
Best case scenario, both of us make it and we're on the field at the same time.
Since arriving in a trade only 9 weeks ago, quarterback T.J. Yates has been playing catch-up. In a couple days, he'll learn whether he's done enough to catch on with the team.
God damn, man.
Throughout the preseason, I've had a little bit of ups and downs.
Here we go.
Just trying to figure out this offense, getting used to it.
Fucking duck right there.
Got to play better. Got to make better decisions and do better things with football. And that's the best thing about football. You get another chance to play.
Oh, a lot better than that freaking Z pump yesterday. Ready to go. That's the angle. Good shot. There you go. Good. That's a tempo right there.
Better. Set, go get it.
There you go.
Get in tight, guys. Bring it in tight, please. Tomorrow is 2 days before the game. Good job pushing through it, guys. All right, we got a short week. This is a week that we'll have again. All right. One guy asked me if he could talk to the team. I told him I'd give him just a couple of seconds. Jock Smith, go ahead.
Hey guys, I just wanted to address the team about what happened on Saturday. It was totally out of character on my part. That's not who I am as a football player, and that's not who we are as Falcons. And I just wanted to say my bad, guys. Never happen again.
All right, Amsterdam. I mean, you've been playing pretty.
The rookie called Amsterdam is no jet setter, at least not yet. But his talent is obvious, and his career seems ready to take off.
Amsterdam, I just need you to play bigger. You're 6'5". I need you to play bigger. You follow me? Lean that big body on him. Put that big body on him. You keep trying to play with finesse.
Yeah, I see you on that bench press today. You had about 275 on that, too.
You did? Yeah. You benched 275?
3 times, coach.
3 times? You did? You benched 275 3 times this morning?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, my God.
Getting better. Who's got a chance?
Fuck.
Hammy. No. God damn it. I fucking hate to see that, man.
It doesn't look good.
That dude works hard, too.
Yeah, just the way it is.
He was bummed.
Yeah.
You should be. You can tell something's wrong.
Wide receiver-wise, we may have lost 14. The one thing I will say is I saw him over there, and shit, I think he was trying to go back in, wasn't he?
Yeah. He's doing it.
From the initial evaluation, they believe it's a hamstring.
Hope I can hit more balls than I did last time.
That might help. Here we go. Strike 3.
She's gotta get it. Don't. A little more this way. Okay, no. At least I'm smart and he's athletic. We balance each other. I'm not saying you're not smart, but. This one, no. Keep this one here. No.
I was adopted by Tiger Woods. Watch this. He taught me this when we were younger. Oh, that was actually a good one. I think I should say that every time before I go.
That's good.
I think I'm getting good at this.
I better step my game up.
I might get an invitation to the PGAs next year. See?
You guys are so nice.
You a beast.
I'm a beast. But I'm not in Tiger's family. Which game are you most looking forward to?
The one that's coming up?
Jacksonville?
Yeah. It's actually, I get a lot of playing time, so it's going to be the one that shows if I stay or if I go. We'll see how that goes.
You're not nervous?
No.
It is what it is. It's just part of the
process.
Think back to, like, draft day. we couldn't wait for the phones to ring, and we had like all of the phones charging all day long, and you're just like dying for a phone call. And then now it's kind of like the opposite, where you're hoping that your phone doesn't ring.
Yeah. One day you're on top of the world, the next day you might not be.
It's okay though.
We'll see.
My kids were here the other day. They saw Rump get off the elevator. And my boy looked at me and said, "I know who you are. You're Cupcake."
For much of camp, Dante Rump had to eat it, burdened with his unflattering nickname. But number 65 just might get the last laugh and make the squad. To do it, he'll have to beat another rookie, defensive end Nosa Igwe. Number 64 is the son of Nigerian immigrants, just like his teammate and mentor Osiyu Minyora, who started a firm representing athletes of African descent.
When he's exposing his hands off top, someone come with that double scissors. Boom. Just kind of crazy how everything worked out. OC is somebody that, I looked up to, growing up, having posters of him, on my wall. It was just something that I could relate to, being Nigerian.
Get some of this West African, Senegalese food in here.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
When you get out there, you got to flash, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
You got to flash. Because at the end of the day, we're a family in the NFL, the Falcons. Yeah. But other than that, this is a business. And it's a cutthroat business at that, too. But if you don't make it here in Atlanta, you have to understand that there's 31 other teams watching that tape. You have to do something to catch their eye. It's that flash. It's that thing that's going to separate you from everybody else.
Yeah. I'm currently packing for the Jacksonville game. Last game of the preseason. A lot of people will be getting cut this week. So this is a very big week, very big game.
Most people consider this as the money game, and I just consider it as work. I gotta go out there and do my job and do exactly what the coaches expect to see.
In the first game, second game, you started off, you're concerned about not having any mental errors. And in this last game, I probably counted, 3, 4, plays that I should have made, and that would have been big plays. So now this game, I'm basically doing everything I can to put myself in a position to make this team.
It's stressful, but at the same time, you have to be thankful and appreciative of the opportunity that you're getting. Just have to take advantage of it. I'm excited. I'm ready to go to Jacksonville.
Welcome to Everbank Field in Jacksonville for the final preseason game of the year for the Atlanta Falcons.
The final cutdown is in about 48 hours. It's a huge night tonight. Try to find out who the 53 in the division.
There's some younger guys who have an opportunity to stake their flag in the ground tonight.
For a lot of you guys, this is your last interview for the job, man. Go out there and showcase your talent, have fun, and let's kick ass tonight.
You're a long arm guy, all right? And you got your speed. Yep. All right, that's it. That's all you want to focus on all night. That's it. Yes, sir. And then your counters up and your wheel trap, your wrist grabs, right? That's all you got to do, man. You'll have success.
Will do.
Okay, that's all you got to do.
The Falcons offense without Geraldo Boldevine in the most vital game for the bottom half of the roster.
Hamstring. Pulled it in practice on last day.
I wish you out here today, man. I wish you were out here.
Hey, halftime, I'm going to the pool. Just tell them, if they need anything.
Yeah, you're there, man.
There's some people in the pool.
I have a cabana rented.
You have a cabana?
10 grand to get in the pool in the cabana? Huh? A swim pool? It's only cool if you can get in it. It ain't cool if you can't get in it.
Come on, have a good night.
Come on, let's have a good drive. Let's go.
Even though quarterback T.J. Yates hasn't had much time to learn the Falcons' playbook, tonight, he plays as if he wrote the thing.
Here's Yates, a bullet, that's Ebert. Jeremy Ebert into Jaguar territory to the 43-yard line. Wow, T.J. Yates, he's really zipping that ball today like he has a point to prove.
Look how well thrown the ball was by T.J. Yates right there. Maybe his best throw of the preseason right there. All of a sudden, T.J. is in a rhythm. The ball out on time. He's seeing coverage extremely well. He really looks very comfortable. This really is the T.J. Yates that the Falcons envisioned when they traded for him.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get it in. Come on, come on.
talking about, boy. Good shit, boy.
Very impressive drive by T.J. Yates.
Hey, TJ, nice job throwing the football.
Thanks,
Better way to move us down the field, man.
Devontae Freeman's first score of the preseason.
Yo. Congratulations.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you. Let's go, boys. Let's start another drive here. Ooh, anything hot.
3rd and 21 for Atlanta. Dumps it to Smith with blockers. Anton looking for some room. 45, 50. Smith breaks free.
Yeah,
66 yards and a touchdown on a screen pass to Anton Smith.
Hell yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Good job, boys. Good job downfield.
3rd and 21, and they go 66 yards to the house.
I'll take that.
66 yards.
Looks like you draw it up. 3rd and 21.
I do a lot right there. It's good on your passer rating, I know that.
I'll take it.
A good passer rating is nice. A job would be even better. Tonight's performance is enough to earn Yates a spot on the team.
Play action on first down. TJ steps up, gonna dial it deep. And Freddie Martino the catch and the touchdown.
Give it low, Freddie.
Heck of a job by Yates. He laid it up there and put it right where it needed to be. TJ Yates, he's really had a good night tonight.
Damn, that felt good. Appreciate it.
Hey, Freddie. Great route, great catch, man. Great route, great catch.
I'm talking about Freddie.
Hey, you know that's for me locking you up all camp. Got you right, you feel me? That's good work, though, you feel me?
I needed that. Hey. I know. I need it.
Hey, Stone, you're 1 for 1. You got one play and you block somebody. Shit, man. Way better than practice.
We're in quarter number 3 here in Jacksonville in the final preseason game.
Let's go to work. Let's help these young boys.
Come on, young guys. Come on, young guys.
These are the guys right now who they're not going to be starters. So I think you need to look at these guys and see the effort that they give, see who can make this roster.
Gets to the snap and drives a kick toward Doss.
Go, Star, go, Star, go, Star. Go get it, Star.
There you go.
Tyler Starr got down there.
There you go. Look at where he got the first tackle, boy. That's the way to run. That's the way to run. Good. Well, I feel like I was running down there by myself.
You was.
I didn't see nobody.
You were. You got the free release.
For players on the fringe of the roster like Ricardo Allen, non-stop playing time maximizes their shot at grabbing a roster spot, assuming they can catch their breath.
Hey, breathe it, then exhale away from the mask. Deep breath of the oxygen and blow it out. He's about 21 years old.
I'm good. Anybody can do it fresh. At least you can do it tired. Get your breath. You're on the team. Go compete.
Here's Foster's kick. Line shot towards Sanders. He'll play it off a deep hop about 8 yards in the end zone. Brings it out.
Go ahead now. There you go.
Ricardo Allen makes the stop.
Good shit, Ricardo.
They're going to be on punt return, gunner, kickoff, and corner. And the Jaguars really picking up the pace here. That really takes its toll on the defensive unit. Especially guys who are out here fighting on special teams, then have to be able to go rapid fire.
Deep ball, center field, and caught at the 7 against Ricardo Allen.
He tried to time it up and get a hand in there to break it away, but a strong-handed Brown was able to bring it down.
When he breaks it, you were in good shape. You just got to be able to go up and make a play,
go punch it, yeah.
You got to go and make a play.
Go make it. I'm strong. I work out hard, bro. I got to be more confident in what I'm doing.
Hey, if it's closed away, listen to my call. Yeah. It's closed away, listen to my call. Play with me now. We're going to hold it.
Jacques Smith is in the fight of his life, competing for the one open spot at linebacker.
They're going to hand it to Todman. Jacques Smith made the time.
4th down. I believe it's 4th down. 4th and 5, yeah.
4th and goal at the 5. Stanzi in the gun. Blitz, throws, and incomplete for Tottenham. Smith, they're trailing, and the Jags get it back on down.
Hey, nice work.
Get back in there, Nose. You have to watch that man's hand. You have to get off him, all right? He's opening his hands wide open. You did good. You played your technique. But right now, you're doing that.
Let's go, Nose.
Yeah, let's get it, man.
Sure enough, Umenyiora has put his finger on it. Nosa Igwe uses his hands better and begins to show some flash in the fourth quarter.
Nose almost got a sack. That was a good rush. Good ball. Let's go.
Dante Cupcake Rump spends most of the night spinning his wheels thanks to limited playing time, while Igwe plays long enough, but maybe not well enough.
And Jacksonville gets their second touchdown of the night.
When that touchdown, a dude kind of reached me a little bit. I dove for the tackle, missed.
It's the last chance to evaluate the 10 guys that are going to be on your practice squad.
These guys are fighting for that final spot on the roster.
Huh? I'm good, Coach. We got 3 minutes in the game. I got to get every snap I can.
Carter Allen dropped an opportunity there to solidify his worth on the Falcons roster.
Oh, my mama a new car. Oh, everybody. I just left the money on the field.
The bottom line here, Wes, is after tonight, some dreams will come true, while others are going to become nightmares. That thing for which they've always worked may be gone forever.
Now it's for real, buddy.
Now it's real.
Now it's for real. Yep.
Atlanta rolls up 341 yards of offense and beats Jacksonville 24-14.
Let the fun begin. It is for real.
Coach Armstrong, he's a great coach, man.
Yeah.
He's getting me right.
He's
so
good. He's good.
Gotta push myself, and hopefully I'm here next week. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, good luck to you, big
Excellent,
fella.
good seeing you.
Good to see you.
Well, congratulations, guys. You played, and you played the game to win, and we got a W tonight, all right? Lots of things that went well out there. Lots of things that we definitely got to improve on. You guys have done a hell of a job through training camp, and it's going to pay off big time when the season starts. Let me give you a look at tomorrow. Over the next 72 hours, guys, it's just a fact of the business that we're in. Things are going to be happening, and they're going to be happening very fast. Everyone needs to be accessible. When you get a phone call, you got to make sure that you take that call. You don't recognize a number, you got to take it. Okay, that's just the facts of life.
Worst day in the NFL right here. It's just tough, as you know what everybody's going through. Grinding through it all. But shoot, if you can make it through this, you can make it through about anything in this world.
You know.
Are we trying to get about 12 done today and 12 done tomorrow?
That's correct.
Well, I thought we could quickly get the ones that are definite.
We're going to have to, unfortunately, release Josh Vaughn. I'm sure you would agree. I mean, Smallwood, maybe he is the guy. Pat Anger, I mean, he's a tough-ass guy, as you obviously know. It'd be nice to have him here. We have a lot of young guys on that linebacker group.
You see some of these guys, you don't know if they're on a bubble or not. Somebody walks by, possibly tell them something, look at their faces like...
Somebody look on their face half the time.
Hold their breath and somebody walks by.
That bubble, you don't want your phone to ring.
Pat. Yeah. Scott of the Falcons. Adam.
Yeah.
Scott of the Falcons. Hey, it's Scott from the Falcons. Can you head over to the team meeting room? Coach Smith would like to see you. Can you come over to the team meeting room right now? Can you come over to the team meeting room right now? Coach Smith would like to see you. All right. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
And it's a beautiful day, Smitty.
Yeah.
The irony of it all. Never good to be dashing hopes, huh?
Doesn't get easier. Me, anyways. I don't even get desensitized to it. It's still a kid.
No, you don't. You ready for Pat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, Pat. I'm doing pretty good. How you doing? Have a seat, buddy. You know what this conversation's about.
Yeah.
You know how it works. Yeah. How many years have you been in this league?
This will be my fifth.
Fifth. So you've seen lots.
I've seen a lot better guys cut than me, so I understand.
If you need anything personally, you know, Jack, reach out. You can.
Cool.
You never know. You may be in the coaching side of this one day in your life, so we may run into each other on that side, too.
Cool. Yeah. Well, I've not had this much fun playing the game in a long time, so I appreciate it. You guys are the only team that gave me a chance, so thank you.
Freddie, as you know, we gotta make some decisions on our roster. It's just a matter of the competition is so great at that position that we're going to have to release you today. Okay? Did you have fun last night, though?
Oh, yeah, I had fun.
That was something.
Yeah, it was.
To see you on that double move, man. But you've done yourself well, Freddie. You've come a long way from the first day that you walked in the door here.
In the NFL, coming a long way isn't good enough. Two of the rookie defenders are about to find that out.
Hey, no, sir. How you doing, man? Good to see you. As you know, we've got to cut our roster down, and we're going to have to release you today, okay? But I do want to tell you that you left an impression on a number of people in the organization. As you're staring at me right now, that focus, that's something that, everybody sees. No, sir. It's just a very deep group that we have at the defensive line right now.
Yes, sir. You know, for me, I have a lot of opportunities coming out, after the draft, and y'all were my first phone call, and I jumped on it. And I just appreciate y'all for the opportunity, and I'm just going to keep working. And I know God's plan is going to be a great one. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, you keep that positive attitude, okay?
Appreciate it.
All right, man. Have a seat, okay? We're going to have to release you. I do appreciate all your hard work. It gets to be a numbers game,
all right, yes, sir.
For us. But you did well for yourself. Do you feel like you improved as a football player?
Yes, sir. I've taken so much from this place and what I've learned in the past few months. The experiences from the coaches, and I feel like I've grown as a man, not only as a football player.
Good. All right, Dante.
Appreciate it.
All right. Good luck.
All the best to you. Appreciate it. Right here, Dante.
The least favorite part of this job. Friggin' stinks.
I have bags like this from every year of me cleaning up my locker. They all just sit in my garage. Better text my wife.
First NFL Falcon touchdown ball.
Appreciate it.
There you go, bro. Keep that. Keep that ball, baby.
This is business. This is not college. This is not a game. This is business. This is life. All I can do is just keep working.
Best of luck, bro. You too, Bill. No regrets, man. It was nice to have a chance to play again and have fun again.
Got my walking shoes on. Can't tell you where I'm going, but I'm walking down this lonely road. It's not always about knowing why, sometimes it's all about knowing what, and that's enough to keep you walking every day. Yeah, I believe, but it's a dream that I ain't seen yet. Chasing a dream that I ain't dreamed yet, but I'ma meet it halfway if I keep on walking, gotta keep on walking, walking shoes.
For some players, there's no fear of a phone call. They've made the team. Their only worry is how to spend their day off.
This one here is our number one selling sectional.
Thanks, but you got hot drivers on.
What I want you to do is just undress to whatever's comfortable for you, and then just get on the table face down for me, okay?
That's more like your style right there. What you think?
It's pretty.
I treat her anytime I have money. She's always working and always on her feet all the time. Take a look. It always makes me think, when we got time off, let's just take care of her.
Been a long camp, so I need this, man. You gotta have strong hands for this.
Yep.
I would have gave up by now.
Which is it? Let's check the price, rookie. I don't want to make you broke.
So you ready for the season?
Yeah, man. I'm glad it's almost here.
I could get used to this for real. I'm comfortable right now. A good old Sunday like this after the game, come in the crib and just like looking at our highlights when we just won the Super Bowl and just lay back and just look what we done.
Feels like the summers went by so fast, but it's like the days, the duration of them are just strung out.
Today seemed like a year.
Yesterday was bad too. Yesterday was like the first cut, like, you know, you got to survive that first cut and then the waiting game.
For players on the ragged edge of the roster, the wait is excruciating. And it might be a while longer, because the Falcons still have to make 10 more cuts to get down to the league-mandated 53.
Geraldo. Yes. Scott of the Falcons. Can you head over to the team facility? Coach Smith would like to see you.
Amsterdam won't make the roster. Not today, anyway. He and the team reach an injury settlement, meaning the Falcons will reassess his status in 6 weeks.
I want to tell you, Geraldo, it's been really fun to watch you develop as a football player. From where you started and where you are now and where you potentially can go. It's really been enjoyable as a coach to see a guy develop that way. We've got a very deep group of wide receivers, as you know. And it's very unfortunate because of your injury. It kind of limits the options that we have in terms of building and putting together a team.
We will, and Smitty and I have talked about, we'll be watching you closely and you know, keeping track of when you are available, and we'll address that, you know, when you're healed.
You know, I just really appreciate the opportunity y'all giving me. You know, I mean, yeah, I never thought I was going to end up here, but I feel like I just learned so much, you know, from Coach Terry and those guys in there, just watching those guys. So, I mean, it's been really good, and you know, I'm just looking forward to the future, and hopefully we'll cross paths again.
So the main thing about this, whatever feelings you have are natural, and that's okay. But when you reflect on everything that you've done, you should be real excited. Yeah. This is nothing but a pause. Yeah. All right? And in a couple of weeks, we'll be able to hit go, and you'll do it. But most importantly, you know you can play in this league, right?
Yeah, that's right.
At a high level. Yeah, not just playing the league, but playing the league at a high level.
It's not the end, you know. I don't look at it as the end. I mean, I came from a long way, and I still think I have a long way to go. It's just the nature of this game, you know, people get hurt, and, you know, just gonna have to live with it. It's a lost opportunity, of course, you know, so it's never good, but, you know, it happened, so.
Ricardo. Hey. Scott of the Falcons. Can you head over to the team facility?
Hey, Rico.
How you doing?
Hey.
How you doing?
Hey, Ricardo. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Okay, have a seat, man. This is a discussion that you don't really want to have, but you have to have it. We're going to release you today, but here's what we would like to do, all right? We have the opportunity to bring you back on our practice squad.
Okay.
I believe that you've got the ability to play in the NFL. I believe that you have the mental makeup because you're a very, very tough player. I know you're disappointed to hear what we're talking about. I can understand being disappointed, but I don't want you to be discouraged at all.
Hard not to be discouraged. This isn't the way it's supposed to go for a fifth-round draft pick. Ricardo Allen will soon be consigned to the Falcons' 10-man practice squad, NFL limbo, meaning he'll be in uniform every day, except game day.
I knew that coming into this business, you got to be one of the top guys. And I didn't come with my A game this time, but I will keep working and I'll get better. I'm 22 years old. I'm still young. I'm not the first person to be cut in this league, and I'm not the last person that's going to be cut. And I'm just keep developing. I'm going to get stronger, and I'm going to show them that I can play in this league. Hola.
You good?
What happened?
Nothing? That's the life we live. It's okay, though.
Everybody's story starts somewhere, you know?
Yeah? I just want to play ball.
You will.
Nice.
You will. Then you will.
Yeah, it don't matter about the money.
You've never
It don't
put
matter about all that.
your mind to something and not made it happen.
We'll be all right.
Should we pick a word of wisdom? We didn't do that today. We need to. Okay, come on. Can I go first?
Sure. Even on the worst day, there's a possibility for joy.
Oh, okay.
You don't ever want to have that second guess. Should I have done this? Should I have done that? Jock and I have been playing that back and forth game, which I think is a good thing. Because I think it pushes us. You know, we see one guy playing good, and the other guy wants to step his game up, and sitting in limbo, wondering, oh, am I going to make it? You know, did I do enough?
Jax, can you head over to the team meeting room at the facility? Yeah. Coach Smith would like to see you.
Yeah, most certainly.
This has been very competitive training camp, hasn't it?
It has.
Ultra competitive, not only at your position, but I think across the board. We've got to make decisions, and I know you're as competitive as you are. You may not agree with it, but we're going to have to release you today. With that being said, we would like to have you on our practice squad. You have some traits that say you're an NFL player, and that number one trait is your strength. But you've got to continue to refine your pass rush. The other thing, I'll be very frank with you, is you've got to be able to keep your cool. I mean, it's a fine line. You know, I talk about it. It's on the line, not below the line, and not over the line. You know, you get a 15-yard penalty, you're going to go, why in the hell did I do? You've already probably said it.
I have over a million times.
It's like one of your biggest fears as a player, being told that you didn't make it. It's like my whole football career has been leading up to this moment, and you're so afraid to, you know, come to that dead end where somebody's like, hey, you know, you're not good enough to play football, and you haven't heard that your whole life.
Mercifully, cut day is drawing to a close. Only one call remains.
Hello?
Hey, Tyler.
Yeah.
This is Coach Smith. How you doing?
Hey, Coach. How's it going?
Tyler, I wanted to reach out to you and tell you that we're getting ready to put in our final cuts and let you know that as of 4 o'clock, you'll be on our 53-man roster. Okay?
God bless you, Coach. God bless you, man.
There's definitely areas that we think that need to be improved on and addressed. We're going to work with you, and we're going to work with you hard.
Appreciate, you know, the trust, and I'm ready to take on, you know, any role that will help me, you know, stay on this roster and help you guys win games.
We need to have that attitude for us to get the outcomes that we want. Let's just get ready to roll, okay?
Absolutely. I appreciate it, Coach.
Okay, Tyler. Get some good rest tonight. All right? Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, Coach. That right there is a weight off my chest.
Oh my god. Best phone call ever. You made it.
Just look at it like this. My mama didn't know how to cook when she met my daddy. My daddy taught my mommy. And you have come a long ways, my love.
Rubs hands.
Kissy.
Rubs hands.
You just realize how special this opportunity is, man. And you only get so much of these. This is my 10th year going in the league. And now, like, this is the most talented team that I've been on. This thing is beautiful, man. Like, when they make plays and stuff like that, man, I get so excited. I be like, ooh, I can't wait to see him. I just can't wait. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't wait. Like a straight deal.
I'm a kid in a candy store, you know? And we got all the good candies.
So, regular season starts. This week, you ready?
I got no choice but to be ready. That's what the schedule say.
What about Rasheed? You think he's conditioned well?
He was better. He's better now than he was 2 weeks ago. I think he's going to be fine. He's going to do a good job because now he sees. Took him a little while to see.
What was going to be required?
Yeah. Yeah, he gonna be all right.
You can't smoke inside the house. You can smoke anywhere outside. Take a pick. The backyard, the front yard, the garage. Inside the house, I can't stand the smell.
Just kind of relaxes me. After practice, long day. Usually at night before I go to bed, I smoke one before I go in the house. My wife make me take a shower, so I take like 3 showers a day because I smoke cigars. In my coaching style, the raw, honest truth that you get out of me, some people don't like it because I'm too hard. But my players would tell you that, you know, they know I got their back. I'm hard, I'm honest, and it's over. After we get done talking, that's the end of it. It's over. There's nothing, I'm not holding a grudge. And that's the best part.
The hard work of training camp is done. 5 weeks in the searing summer heat have forged the team. Now the season is here, and it's the season that counts. Time for the 2014 Falcons to rise up.
This is our team now. This is the group of guys that are going to go out and play football for the Atlanta Falcons this year. The next 5.5 months, we've got to be focused on one thing: winning football games. Our focus starts today on the New Orleans Saints. We got a damn good group of football players in this room. We go out and execute and play like we're capable of playing. Nobody can beat you, and that's the mentality you have to have. We know what our expectations are. We don't have to pound our chest and say where we're going and what we're going to do. We just got to go out every day and work. 100% of our focus needs to be on the next game. Nothing else.
You next? I'm tardy to the party.
Yeah.
Man, let me see what you got.
It's all right.
Whatever who throw out, I'm smacking it. You gotta come see the post, man.
I'll come see you.
Come on.
I start some stuff, boy.
Go ahead.
I start some stuff.
You know how to play.
Hey, I start some stuff, man.
Start it. You know how to play it. I'm gonna make him jump out. Come on.
Huh? I start something now.
That's it.
Huh? I start something. That's how you play cards. That's how you play cards. That's how you play cards.
That's how you play cards.
Shit, me.
Yeah.
That's how you play cards, boy. Shit.
This has been a presentation of HBO Sports.